Okay, that's all. Okay, oh, Nazreen is entering. How do I change the another one? All right, so now let's start. You can hear me, right? Loud and clear. So how are you this morning? So sorry I was late. What are you doing at home? Can you hear me? Am I talking to myself?
Can you, teacher?
Okay. So what are you doing at home? Studying?
Yeah, editing
Okay. All right.
and
Thank you.
sleeping.
Okay. So thank you for what's the word? For sacrificing your precious time to enter my class. Okay. So the meeting will be recorded to your friend that cannot come. I know online class is very challenging. Okay. See, people keep admitting, but I cannot. Papa Dana cannot enter. Okay. So the tips is, I'm gonna give you a lot of break. It's like actually the adult attention span is actually around 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, I give you a break, and then we're gonna continue. But if you think even 20 minutes is too much, you can just stop me. Teacher, can we stop? I have a question to ask you. Okay. And then another tip for online class would be notes. Okay, bio is a memorizing, memory-based subject. So a lot of notes very will help you. That's how I am when I was a student. I don't like making notes, but I like to scribble. Sometimes my notes are ugly. I just scribble whatever my teacher say lah, scribble. Kadang-kadang cikgu tak baca pun, I won't read my own notes because it's so ugly. But during the class, to help me pay attention is the notes that helps lah. Okay, that is my tips lah. But you can do whatever you can do to help you focus. Okay, and of course sometimes you lose focus. You look at your phone, guys. Okay, very challenging again. It's okay, but then don't go astray too long. Janganlah tengok Instagram tu sampai, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna start from chapter 5. I think it's not a too long chapter. So I think I can finish in 1 hour. Yeah. So like lecture, some videos, we do a quizzes, and then if you have extra time, we then do all the module we give you, so we can do it lah. Okay. And if you need more time me to explain yang lama-lama punya kan, I can do that also. Okay. Alright, so let's start now. Any one of you have cat at home? Yeah, anybody? Got nobody? Okay. Do you know what cat this called? In Malay, I thought it's called the kucing Siam kucing Siam, Siamese cat. Okay. So what's so unique about the Siamese cat? Because of the pigment. See, the leg is black and the nose is also black. Okay. Now, while waiting for your friend, maybe want to enter, let's watch a videos on this Siamese cat. Why the nose, the hands are black in color. Okay. It's actually related to an enzyme. Okay. And temperature. Where is the video? Where did I put it? Okay, where is this one? Okay, now let's hear this guy babbling. If you cannot hear it, the voice you say to me. Okay. Uh,
From a tiger's stripes to a jaguar's rosettes to a tabby's whorls, cats come in lots of different colors and patterns. Normally, we imagine that the way an animal looks is inherited from its parents, basic genetic stuff, but sometimes the origin isn't so simple. Like the coloring of some domestic cats is tied to their sex. That's why orange cats are much more likely to be males, and calicos and torties are almost always female. But Siamese cats are especially interesting because their recognizable coloration is actually dependent on temperature. Animals get their dark color because their bodies produce melanin. Melanin is the same protein responsible for variation in human skin tone and making you tan, and it's produced thanks in part to the enzyme tyrosinase. Normally, this enzyme does its job pretty well, but in some breeds of mouse, rabbit, and cat, and even in some human cases, the enzyme doesn't quite work the same. In particular, virtually all Siamese cats have a mutated version of the gene that codes for this enzyme, so their tyrosinase is extremely sensitive to temperature. So sensitive, in fact, that it unfolds and no longer functions at the average cat body temperature at around 38 degrees Celsius. That isn't great for the enzyme, can't really do its job anymore, but it does give the cats their adorable coloration. Without functional tyrosinase, no melanin gets produced, so most of the animal's fur is a creamy white. It's essentially albino. But Siamese cats also have those super cute boots and that little brown mask, and that's because tyrosinase is functional in their extremities, like their tails, legs, noses, and ears. Compared to their volume, these parts of the body have a larger surface area for heat to escape from. So these small and slender body parts lose heat more quickly than the cat's central core. This is just like how your fingers and feet and nose are the first things to get cold when you step outside, or how a narrow icicle is gonna melt before.
Okay, I stop there. Okay, that's just too long. Okay. Oh, I don't know that the meeting will end in like same like Google Meet. Okay. So we're gonna have a few meeting links, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I try to finish in 8 minutes, the first part. Okay. All right, so that is the Siamese cat, and you know why it change color? Because of the enzyme and the temperature. Okay. Now today we're gonna learn about the enzyme also, and also the temperature. Okay, and how it will affect your metabolism lah. Okay, the first part of it is metabolism. Okay, and we will see how the enzyme will affect our metabolism. Okay, now so what are the chapters about? You need to know how to define the metabolism. What are the type of metabolism? Okay, there are two types. This is the catabolism and the anabolism. You need to define what is enzyme. Okay, why you need enzyme, how the name are generated, and this one is very important. What are the general property of the enzyme? Okay, and we will gonna learn about the production of especially the extracellular enzyme in the cell in details. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna learn about the mechanism of enzyme reaction. Okay, using the lock and key hypothesis. Okay, we're gonna learn about activation energy and all the factors that affect your enzyme: temperature, pH, enzyme, and substrate concentration. Okay, and lastly, the last part, like 5.3, we're gonna learn about how we use the enzyme in our daily life. Of course, you use it in your body, but also there are a lot of things in your daily application, like detergent, they contain enzyme lah. Okay, now I'm gonna use a very cheesy analogy. Like macam enzyme is like a enzyme and substrate is like a lover and okay, kekasih. Okay, if you muntah, if you muntah, I'm so sorry. That just have to make the concept stick to your mind. Okay, you might muntah anytime soon. Okay, now we have 6 more minutes. Okay, let me tell you about metabolism. Okay, and then we have a break. Means I will give you another link. Don't worry. Okay, now what is metabolism? You always say I have high metabolism. I can eat everything and still be so skinny. Or you can say I have low metabolism. That's why when I eat, I eat so little also. I can be this fat lah. Okay, not body shaming anyone. Okay, giving you example how the layman used to term metabolism. Now, what is metabolism? Okay, it's every chemical reaction, everything happening. Okay, in your cell. Okay, in the living organism is a metabolism. That is the definition. You just have to say metabolism is all the chemical reaction occurring in the living organism. Now, what are the example is when you eat food, okay, and you yourself convert the food into energy in the form of ATP, or maybe sometimes you eat too much food, okay, and then your body turn it into a like fat cell, okay, lipid, so you become fatter. Yeah, okay, all right. So that is metabolism. There are two types of metabolism. Please don't get them confused. Okay. Now the first one is catabolism. Okay. Now kata means it will break things. Okay. It's a metabolism that is a process where you break things. Break what? Complex substance into simple substance. Okay. So if you look at this this molecule, okay, when it undergo catabolism, we just break the bond here, bond break, and then it will become like this. Okay. And this process of breaking thing usually will release energy, give you energy, you feel energized. Okay. Well, another one is anabolism. Okay, now this is the opposite. This one you want to make complex things. Okay, so from simple you want to make complex things, the vice versa. And to connect the bond, okay, you need ATP or the energy. Okay, so it's very easy. You understand this one, you understand the other one. Okay, now, catabolism, again, as I said, it releases energy, okay? Very general equation is A, okay, will become B plus C, okay, and will release energy, okay? And then, okay, example in our real life, it will be the breakdown of glucose. So you just eat whatever you eat in breakfast today, okay? Your body actually break it down into the glucose inside of the food will be broken down into ATP in the cellular respiration. Okay, very straightforward, very easy. Okay. Next one is the anabolism. Okay, it's a vice versa. Okay, so if that one releases energy, this one uses energy, or you can also say absorb energy. Okay, so it absorb energy, and the general equation again is terbalik lah, B plus C equal to A. And for example, in your plant, you don't do this, okay? The plant convert carbon dioxide and water, okay, using the solar energy to make glucose. This is under the process of photosynthesis. Okay, this is the example of anabolism. So, kalau kata is cellular respiration. Kalau anabolism, the example is you can say about the photosynthesis lah. Okay, we have 3 more minutes. So I stop. Nah, I should proceed, right? Okay, now once the meeting stop, then I will give you another link. So sorry. Your teacher is miskin, cannot buy Zoom meeting one. Okay, now next one. So that is metabolism. Okay. So now your metabolism is all the reaction, right? Now all these reactions need something, the secret recipe, which is the enzyme. Okay, came in the enzyme here. Now what is an enzyme? Okay, now enzyme is a catalyst. Catalyst ni macam catalyst. Catalyst is like how do I explain catalyst? Catalyst is things that make reaction faster. I'm not helping it. It's an organic catalyst. Now, organic means anything with a carbon in it, okay? So something that your cell made, okay, and mostly made out of protein, okay? But of course, it have a bit of carbohydrate sometimes, okay, or all those things added to your enzyme, okay? Now, the main job of enzyme is to increase the rate of biochemical reaction inside of you. Okay, for example, this one, why is not moving? Okay, this one is an enzyme. Why is not moving? Hello. Okay, you see this one? It is an enzyme, the green color. Okay, and it is like the mesh maker for these two substrates. Yay! And then it just bond and they get married. Yeah. Okay, dah. Okay. Hey, what happened to? Oh, I forgot to delete this slide. Okay, now why we need enzyme? We have 1 more minute. This one is very easy. Now, if you look at the picture, when you have an enzyme, the Pac-Man, yellow man, okay, you see that the car go faster. That's why we need enzyme. Okay, you need enzyme because all the biochemical reaction, okay, there's a lot of biochemical reaction and we need to speed it up. Okay, and if you don't have enzyme, you will die. Okay, just easy say, don't have enzyme, you die because you cannot do all the reaction. Okay, now I stop here and I'm gonna give you another link. Okay, all right, see you again. Okay, aduh, less than 1 minute. Anything you want to ask me before we say bye bye? Any question? No question? Yes.
No question.
No question. Okay. It's very straightforward, this one. Okay. All right. I just end now. Okay. I give you another link. Sorry. Okay.